Hey, welcome to the channel. JB here once again, the place for some good energy and some great ideas, and literally the smartest subscribers on YouTube. Excited to have you with me here again today. It has been a crazy day. It has just been one of those days, you know, and I told you I was going to do something other than the remarkable today, and what I want to talk about is the Magic Keyboard from Apple, okay? This is one of those devices that I really didn't think I was going to keep. You see, I'm trying hard to hit the lottery. I really am. I got a ticket here, Fantasy 5. I haven't hit it yet. I got this scratch off. If I get this scratch off and I hit it, we're going to be doing tech reviews. I have new equipment every day. But part of the problem is I have to buy my own stuff. I don't get any review units or anything. So in order to do that, I have to be careful with my spending because this stuff gets expensive. And this is one expensive thing. This Magic Keyboard is not cheap. And so my plan was to get it, to use it for a little while, and then send it back if it didn't work. You know, just use it kind of as a review model or put it on eBay, which is what I do with a lot of my devices if I don't use them consistently, is I will just put them on eBay. But I gotta tell you, I've fallen in love with this thing. So I wanna talk a little bit about some of the things I like about it and some of the things I don't. So first of all, the thing that I really love about it is the key travel. The keys and the way that it types is actually almost as good as my Google Pixel Go, which is my favorite keyboard. And so that means now I have my iPad and I can just use this to write. And as you know, I use Google Documents to write, so I can have that anywhere and I can actually just pack this up and take it. Yes, it's as close as the Google Pixel, but I'm gonna tell you something. This screen on the iPad is amazing. And to talk about something else I like is the ability just to take it off and just leave it there, right? And then go take my iPad and watch YouTube, right? And watch videos and stuff. That makes it really convenient. So the ergonomics, I'm gonna throw a big word around, is really great with this thing. I mean, the hinges are very solid. It's made real well. I like it a lot. It works with my last year's 12 point, whatever this is, inch iPad Pro. So I don't have the 3 cameras on the back, as you can see here, right? So I got the one, but it worked. And actually the tech specs on the new iPad didn't really justify me bumping up. I don't do any 3D stuff or anything like that. So it worked for me, this iPad. But this combination is really powerful. So the build quality of it is great. Having a trackpad is great. And I really feel that Apple is viewing the iPad as almost a computer. And that's why if you watch me, you know, as many of the subscribers do, you know I talk to a lot of students, and I'll say this literally is the first device that I would use, you know, instead of some of the e-ink stuff. This thing does so much. I'm not a big fan of writing on glass, and you've seen my videos on matte versus glass, and yes, you can put a screen protector on here, but I don't want to put a screen protector on here. I love the actual, you know, quality of the video without putting a matte screen on it. But overall, I mean, just an awesome keyboard. So what are some things that I don't like about it? Well, one, the black rubbery mat, they do a lot better job that they have in the past, but you can see here, it still picks up fingerprints. It's not as bad as those old clicky keyboards that you could buy, but it still is not the greatest. It's got kind of this rubbery feel. Some people like that. I'm not a big fan of it. It powers up from these bottom brackets, which is great, which gives you a little extra power. So when basically when you have the iPad set up, you can power it through the keyboard, which is really great. Again, the keyboard I like real well. The trackpad I like a lot. The only negative I would say would be that aspect of it. It's not the most lappable computer, like, you know, putting it on your lap. Because of the hinge doesn't go all the way back. I guess some people that write on it might not like it, you know, with using the pencil, because you really can't, you know, push hard on it. But I mean, for basic stuff, it works fine. And again, I think the only other negative that I have, that I would have on it, is that I don't like the price. I mean, it's just really expensive. It pushes it out of the range of a lot of people with what they're selling this for when you take into consideration the Apple tax. But overall, I mean, what a solid device. It turns the iPad into what I consider now a laptop, pretty much replacement. I don't know if you're going to be editing too many movies. I mean, I know you can use LumaFusion and other apps on there. I don't. I use my MacBook Pro to edit on. But there are certain things that you can do as far as writing, taking notes with Notability. That's the app I use. You know, being able to carry it around, watch your YouTube videos for media consumption. Oh, and I will tell you the battery life I just absolutely love on the iPad, which just makes it even better as far as like a laptop replacement. So you can do a lot with this now, and I see maybe Apple is starting to see the iPad as more of a computer and this as a docking station, because that's really what it is. It's a docking station. You leave this on your desk and you just throw this up there and it's good to go. And by the way, the magnet in it is really sticky. It's really good. I mean, the build quality, the feel of the hinge, it really is. They did a great job on it. And I personally like the way that it sets. This is the way I use it most of the time on my desk. It's sitting there. My battery just ran out. Look at that. Talking about battery, talking about irony, talking about battery, and then it just runs out. But I haven't been home all day, haven't charged it. But I usually just have it sitting on my desk, and then if I want to grab the iPad, I just take it off and I'm good to go. So it's a big winner. I'd say the only negatives for me would be price and the cover. And when I scratch off this or win this lottery ticket or scratch this off and win, price isn't going to matter anymore, right? So right now I'm eating it up. I'm loving it. It works. I'm keeping it. I'm not going to throw it on eBay. I'm hoping that this ticket comes through so I can buy more tech. But I do have the Quirk Logic coming in this week. It's supposed to be here Friday, so probably Saturday I'll have that review up. And as always, I'll be putting a bunch of reviews in. By the way, what are your comments on this thing? Do you like the Magic Keyboard? Do you use it? What, is it too pricey? Let me know in the comments below. As you know, we have the greatest commenters, awesome people here. And as always, if you can subscribe and hit that little bell to know when I'm going to bring you some crazy videos and some fun videos, that way you'll know. So that bell is really important for us to get the algorithm going. And I appreciate you. I really do, being a subscriber. I'm trying to bring you some good content at least 5 times a week, just to entertain you a little bit and talk about some of the ways that I use tech, and those questions that you give and you bring, those comments really add a lot to this channel, and I appreciate you for helping us grow it. So the Magic Keyboard, definitely a keeper. I know it's expensive. I know it is. It makes you really think, but the thing is great and it really works well. All right, so go have a great one today. Thanks for watching as always, and until the next one, hey, we'll see you later. Go have a phenomenal day.